new chapter in the ongoing tale of Chicagoans with water woes.
Yeah, we've been reporting for years on unexplained bills that drive people into bankruptcy. Investigative reporter Ben Bradley has more tonight.
Sudden spikes in water bills. Sadly, it is not a new experience in Chicago. In this case, a family on the hook for an unexplained $12,000 charge, now looking for help as the total amount they owe keeps climbing. More than 3 years ago, Ana Villanueva and her brother bought this Northwest Side property near the neighborhood where they were born and raised.
We've been there 30 plus years, so we wanted to stay within the area.
Not only did they see it as a good investment, but Juan also planned to live in and fix up the home.
The moment we saw the property, I loved it. I loved its old vintage look, its architecture.
All was going well until late last year.
And we got our water bill in January. I noticed that it was $1,100. And I said, that's odd. Like, we weren't even here.
The total was $1,169 to be exact, or more than triple their previous bills.
My typical bill was normally about $300 for every 2 months.
Despite the increase, they had the cash and paid, figuring you can't fight City Hall, and it was a one-time glitch.
Well, okay, maybe a toilet was running or something, and I looked and checked everything, actually replaced everything anyways.
They also called the city and were told a leak could be the reason, but the plumber they hired couldn't find one inside their walls.
So they said, oh, it's probably in your front lawn or maybe underneath the sidewalk.
But months later, when they replaced their lead service line, no leaks were found there either.
Like, yeah, sorry, there's nothing else we can do.
The siblings had paid the bill and were ready to move on. But when the next one arrived, they were told they owed more than $12,000. And then 2 months later, another one for $6,000, or a total of more than $18,000 for 4 months worth of water.
So at this point, I was sleepless. I could not sleep at all. I couldn't function.
They're not the only ones boiling over water billing. We've previously reported on how other homeowners have been hit with huge bills and few explanations.
$16,000 worth of water.
Just doesn't make sense for us to have physically used up this much water.
$6,187. So we were shocked.
Just as in the Villanueva's case, the city said those spikes were most likely the result of a leak. And even though no leaks were found, they were still on the hook.
As far as the city and the mayor, I don't think so. They still give me the runaround.
Ana believes a faulty water meter was to blame for their increase, noting that after the city installed a new meter, their bills dropped to previous levels.
We're back to normal.
Back to normal.
But they still owe more than $17,000.
Honestly, I mean, I just want the city to rectify the situation.
That's why they reached out to WGN Investigates, looking for help after the city said there was nothing it would do.
Just cutting into our funds.
Yes.
Alderman Gilbert Villegas has worked to help fix water billing issues and helped organize a public hearing on the matter last year.
And I think it's incumbent upon us that once we do discover that there are issues, that we fix it. We should not be in the business of hurting our citizens.
WGN Investigates shared the Villanueva story with the alderman. He said now, thanks to a change in city ordinance, in some cases, a homeowner's water bill can be lowered if mistakes are found.
Now the comptroller has the ability to average out what the previous months were versus what's the current billing, and then write off that difference. Prior to the ordinance and some of the actions that the city council took a few months back, there really wasn't a mechanism, and the bond that we issue in order to pay for water services had no exemptions.
Hopefully they don't have the same issue as we do.
It remains to be seen if the city will write down the Villanueva's bill. Alderman Villegas said he will do what he can to help them and others in a similar predicament.
It was hopeless before because no one was really doing anything about it. That's why I'm really anxious to try to help this family out that's being impacted by this wrongful bill, and we'll deal with it.
Stories about the Chicago Water Department forcing residents to pay bills that don't make sense are nothing new. What is new is a city ordinance that establishes a program for residents to submit their questionable bills and potentially get them reduced or canceled. This family has now begun that appeal process. Meanwhile, the Water Department avoids answering questions by standing behind its own policy of not commenting on individual cases. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.